I got the glue. Got a healthy population. Got a little bit of nectar in here, not a whole lot. It's probably sugar water I've been feeding them. So many bees on here, I'm gonna lay this on the entrance. That way they can go back in if they want to. Go ahead toward the center of the hive. I see capped brood. So pop the next frame out. A lot of pollen, bunch of pollen on that side, bunch of open brood and larvae right there. A lot of larvae around here. So I would say this would be a good frame as with all the pollen, with all the larvae, eggs, and open brood. That being said, I'm gonna look real good for the queen. That's why I like to mark my queens, that way if she was on here, I could easily see her. So now I'm gonna put my catch tote right here. Got my scoop right there. And my wash vessel right there. And that's what this is. I got it right below here. I don't want to set it up here in case I spill it. Shake the bees off. Return the frame. Tighten them back up with my hive tool. Double checking for the queen. Double checking for the queen. Nurse bees don't normally fly. They won't fly right away, so we know what's in here is predominantly nurse bees, and that's where you'll find the most of the Varroa mites at. And that's about 300 bees. So I will swirl those for 1 minute. Put the rest of the bees back. Put the frames back. And we'll be back with the results. All right, it's hard to make this focus. I'll swirl it again, but I'm checking about 4 mites. See that dot right there? That's a mite. See the rest of them, they're sinking down to the bottom corner there. So I'm checking 4 mites. And that kind of puts us in a quandary, because I've checked 4 hives, and that one had 1 mite. This one had 4. The one you saw on video was 6, and the one with the bees line dancing there, those had 1 mite also. So they're not at a threshold where I would treat. So 2 of those are my possible breeders for next year based on honey production and based on their gentleness, honey production, and of course now their mites, and the fact that they did, or the breeders did, possibly overwinter. I've got some new stock from a couple apiaries that I'm trying. It's also supposed to be VSH stock, so at any rate, we're trying to get our apiary geared totally and genetically in that direction. Not saying that we can make it all happen in a year, and not saying we don't have outliers, but I'm not aspiring to be a treatment-free beekeeper, but I am wanting to have to treat less because I guess you can see it. The green tub is 100, and basically by the time you ship it to you, it's $150, and you've got to do it 3 times, and you've got to have a lot of time and sweat equity in using that for a mite treatment. So that being said, I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. I appreciate y'all watching. If you watched this far, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate it. From Richmond County, North Carolina, Taylor Boys Outdoors. Here's our Richmond County apiary with the sweet